The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And coming out with them, it is the rookie from UCLA. Cup in motion. Play action now for Stafford. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. And they do so with the lead now, thanks to the effort from their defense. Cup in motion. The NFL's third leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyron Williams.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Stafford now on 2nd down. This one complete to Atwell. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. A give, and here comes Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Robert Spillane spills him there. Throwing on third down, Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll get about 2. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. The motion man is Nakua. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this is going to be a Rams first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. So we are at halftime, and this is a 9-point game at the break as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We start with a rematch of Super Bowl 54. Kansas City on the road to take on San Francisco. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in that one. Patrick Mahomes killing it. 3 touchdown passes. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Bo Nix leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Jamison Crowder, a touchdown reception. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us holding. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll start it here with a first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it.
Stafford is sacked. Home on the play. Recovered by Las Vegas.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Cup in motion. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll go again with Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery And the great return for the touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you...
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Nice job moving the chains, and Kyron Williams is really someone who kind of came out of nowhere, and he had a career season back in 2023, finished 3rd in rushing, but it was really the yards per game, the consistency, a lot of big plays, and he picks up right where he left off.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Now Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well,
and this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Stafford to throw it. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. On first down, Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be one sack away for breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are.
Third and long. Stafford now. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They hope to polish things off. What a run they are on, trying to make it 7 straight without a loss. A first down throw for Stafford. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. On 1st and 10, Stafford. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw is Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, it is not very often where I am at a loss for words. You know that by working with me. But let's just set this stage. They just allowed a modern NFL record 13 sacks in one game. I mean, to say this is absurd would be a dramatic...
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 25-yard line.
2nd down, it's Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 12 brings up.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.